Welcome everyone to the video. I was able to squeeze a little extra filming time today. I'm still in training on my new job, and I'm pretty much just gonna do this vlog style. No rhyme or reason really, but there's 2 points I want to discuss. First is I changed my Diamondback Master TG into a Neo Retro build, and I'll go over that right now. So basically I took some of my parts that I had, the Shimano Sora R3000 front and rear derailleur, also the brake calipers as well, slapped it on here, and I went with the Shimano 600/Ultegra down tube shifters, and they are 8-speed. So now combined with my SL42 H Plus Sun wheel set, but it's a 13 to 23 tooth cog combination, and it has the 16 tooth gear. And I'll tell you what, finding a 16 tooth cog in a cassette or freewheel is actually pretty hard. I'm kind of surprised. But of course it all runs smoothly. Now, I will say the left down tube shifter for the front derailleur, obviously it has the up and over cable routing, so it's strictly more for STI shifters. It does work, it's pretty good, but you can definitely tell this is the design where they switched over to just concentrating on STI shifters rather than down tube shifters. So if I could give it a rating, I would say a B+. But as far as the right down tube shifter, it is super smooth. I know it's spring loaded, so it's even smoother than my Centaur GPX down tube shifters, and I love the combo. And it works so well with the R3000 rear derailleur, even the long cage. That's another thing too, I do like my rear derailleur. It doesn't limit me because it is a long cage, so I can throw any combination at it and it'll still work. Shifts fine, shifts just like a short caged rear derailleur. If you've been following me for a bit of time, you know that I actually didn't wind up moving. So I'm staying in the same location for a little bit longer, looking for another place. And I did complain about the construction here because, yeah, it is overwhelming. There's so much construction. But the silver lining that I really enjoy is there's like no cars here. Like there's no cars, there's no traffic. It's just construction workers and vehicles, but they're all gone by the afternoon. So I get open roads here. I'm so thankful for that. With the Shimano R3000 components, I truly believe that they are equal to Dura-Ace about 10-15 years ago. So in regards to performance, they deliver so well. You don't even have to worry about them. Oh, another thing is this one road is starting to open up, and now I found the biggest hill in town. Let me show you that. Yep, that's it. That's the hill. Not like the hills in Vegas. But on the flip side, flat out speed is primary out here. And that's been pretty hard for me, but I'm slowly getting there. Riding in the evening in Florida is fantastic. The heat dissipates pretty quickly, so that's kind of surprising. Thought it would stick around like Vegas where it's all night, but guess not. And then once again, I mean, it's not a 24/7 city like Vegas, so there is downtime, and pretty much after work, an hour or two after 5 p.m., there ain't no one driving on the road. So you get the open roads to yourself, and not to mention the sunsets. But a catch with the evening rides is it usually rains in the afternoon, or if the rain stops, the roads are wet for the rest of the evening, and I don't like cleaning my bike all the time because also a lot of my parts are steel, And I'm even having a little bit of rust showing up now. Even on my tools in my toolbox, they haven't had any water on them or anything, and they're already starting to rust. It's crazy. This may be a bad example because there is a no trespassing sign, so I'm not gonna go any further, even if I had a gravel bike. But here's my dilemma. I didn't announce anything in the past, but sadly I had to sell my state bicycle gravel bike in order to fund my move to Florida. You know, I'm still pretty bummed out about that, and I really wish I still had it, but I knew the move was gonna be more important, and that had the most equity out of all my bikes. So basically I'm in the market for a gravel bike, and I've been searching for such a long time. And things just won't pop up, they won't line up right. It'll either be my size, but poor condition, or the wrong size. It's just been such a struggle to find a bike, and under budget too, because I definitely can't afford the state bicycle again. Now with me loving steel and want to promote steel as much as I can, I do understand that some people don't like steel, and that's absolutely fine. I had to stop here for another example, and there's no trespassing signs, but there's so much gravel out here in Florida that I'm just itching to get back on a gravel bike. But some of the bikes that do pop up are aluminum, and they have a steel fork and they have cantilever brakes, so that's pretty vintage. I do like that. So let me know what you think. Should I just go for an aluminum bike just for the time being? Because I really want to get out and ride gravel out here in Florida. It's just been such a long time since I've ridden gravel, and I'm tired of waiting, and I'm willing to make a compromise. Plus, on top of that, I don't alienate people who may not want a steel bike. I'll still be using the same era of components, either new old stock, vintage, or budget components. So I'm not gonna buy no expensive bike, even if it's at a discount on like Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. And then even another detail that I mentioned earlier, I'm starting to get rust on some of my bike components. So if I want to go exploring, maybe it's raining or there's a lot of mud and everything, I don't really want to take a steel bike that doesn't have that coating that protects it from rust, and aluminum just doesn't rust. So that's kind of another justification where I'm thinking I might need an aluminum bike. Oh wait, gotta do the hill again. Because right now I'm in the position where I can't spend $1,000 on a bicycle. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you think I should just go for it, just so I can get on gravel again. But I'm gonna end the video there because obviously it is starting to get dark and I need to get home. I got a few miles left. But thank you so much for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you are inspired to build a Neo Retro road bike. Again, thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. And I will catch you in the next video.